It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we've got two teams who used to call St. Louis home. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And away we go in Glendale. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
A reconstructed knee limited Kyler Murray to just 8 games a season ago. But in those 8 games, Kate, we got a chance to see those feet once again come to life. Man, is he dynamic when he's 100%. And when he can complement that running ability with some accuracy and anticipation in the passing game, this guy is a nightmare for defensive coordinators to contain.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. It's Connor again. Jukes one defender. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 49-yard line.
Right back to Connor. Into the secondary past the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Connor here from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Complete beyond the marker. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Reel in at the 7. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Prater on to send it away. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
Long before this guy named Mahomes in Kansas City was throwing no-look passes and crazy off-platform throws, there was a guy doing it in Detroit. His name was Matthew Stafford. Nobody really noticed, though, because the Lions, they just didn't win enough to be relevant. Well, fast forward to putting Matthew Stafford in L.A., and we know the rest of the story. A Super Bowl champ, And after being banged up a year ago, came back and elevated those Rams to yet again another playoff opportunity. When I think of the guys that I just simply love to watch throw it, there's not very many on this planet that do it better than Matthew Stafford.
That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's on the move. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. The throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Cardinals, and they're wide out, headed to the field for a new series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Money to start this drive with Connor. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 37. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Cardinals. With it, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got it, room to run. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 48. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. McBride hauls it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. Back to the air, Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's able to get this down to the 13. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams' 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Murray. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Prater on for the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals might be able to get some points late after the interception. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10, Murray. Now pass is complete to McBride. And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
A 47-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So it's halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals out in front. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. In the first half, the Cardinals did what they always do, and that's rely on their quarterback, Kyler Murray. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Rams ready to get things started on offense to begin the 3rd. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Cup on the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Straight ahead with Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They pick the handoff now, Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Stafford from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. for his first catch of the game. And it's third down. Here's Stafford. Quick slant complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. 1st and 10 now from the 30. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Murray setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Rams and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Stafford. Complete. It's Atwell. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Stafford back to throw. That one is caught left side of the field. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. So we're through 3 here. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Give to Williams from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's caught for the 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The first down carry for Connor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals losing by 4. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing now. He's got him, that's McBride. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. To throw. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals jump in front late. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Here he is to throw. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Looking to throw it. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Rams.
Now run here with Blake Corum. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cardinals 24.
After the touchdown, Cardinals set up to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. Setting up to pass. And this one doesn't go far. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 33-yard line.
Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He'll look to throw it. McBride hauls it in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and the huge moment wins them the game. For students of this incredible game, Brock, they'll know just how incredible a finish we all just witnessed. Very rarely does a game end on a walk-off touchdown, and even rarer does it happen on that type of home run play.
Yeah, these fans, they came here hoping for a good game, and they got a great one. They were all just treated to what you and I were treated to, one of the most memorable finishes we've ever called.
So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.